Hey, YouTubers, something important, something kind of damn important. So, talk base right now, essentially. Today is 2 weeks being virtually alcohol free. Yes, today is 2 weeks since I had my last drink. So, essentially, the reason I'm going alcohol free again, for people who are wondering, people might say, hey, Smoking Essie, why the hell are you going alcohol free? Like, what happened to the coronas, not coronavirus, or like, beers in general, or wines, or spirits, or any kind of alcohol in general? And the answer is, I have a fatty liver right now, not related to alcohol, related to obesity, related to poor diet, excess sugar intake, excess fat intake, excess cholesterol intake, excess carbohydrate intake, and essentially I'm trying to lose weight, and also I'm trying to reduce the inflammation in my liver by cutting out alcohol essentially almost entirely. So in terms of how much alcohol I'm drinking right now, virtually nothing. So last Friday I had a couple sips of alcohol at a liquor store. Nice big ass liquor store, like the big ass, or the typical ass liquor store in town. But aside from that, no alcohol. So in the past 2 weeks, I haven't even had one full drink. Now, do I have any withdrawals? Hell no. Nope, no withdrawals, no cravings, no irritability, no headaches, no shaking, no nausea, no moodiness, nothing. Obviously, I'm not addicted to alcohol myself, so I don't have a chemical addiction myself. I do kind of, at times, I miss it a little bit. I miss, having a drink at times, but honestly, it's not a chemical addiction. It's not like somebody who's an alcoholic, who's coming home from work and, drinking until they pass out, or like somebody who's just drinking, till they pass out. Nothing like that kind of crap, that kind of shit, as in bullshit is bullshit, so... Obviously, it's more something I enjoy, because obviously when I'm drinking myself, I'm drinking for the taste, the flavor, and the aroma of the alcohol, not to get drunk myself. Like, I don't even like the feeling of being drunk. I don't even like that feeling. I really hate that feeling in general. I really fucking hate that feeling in general. So, anyway. So, no withdrawals whatsoever after 2 weeks. And it doesn't mean that I can never have a drink. It just means until I'm given the okay by my doctor, nice big-ass doctor, like the big-ass cigar, until he says, Evan, you are now clear to the fatty liver, that's when I can resume like normal. Right now, my doctor, nice big-ass doctor, like the big-ass cigar, he has said minimal alcohol. What that to me means is a couple drinks a month. So, essentially, I might be going out to dinner with my dad pretty soon. Nice big-ass dad, like the big-ass cigar, probably in July sometime. I can have a drink at dinner. Like, that's not a problem. That's not a problem at all, because that's like one drink every 6 weeks. That's perfectly fine. Obviously, one drink a day is way, way, way too much, because honestly, even a lot of people who don't even have a fatty liver don't drink one drink a day. It's like, one drink a day is not a lot, but for somebody who has a fatty liver, it's definitely way too much. Even a non-alcoholic fatty liver, which is a fatty liver that's not related to alcohol, related to obesity instead, or other things, it's still too much. So I would say right now, until I'm clear to the fatty liver, probably a drink every week, or one drink a week at the most. Like at the absolute most, one drink a week. Probably less than that. Probably more like a sip every week. Kind of like how I did last week, where I had a sip. So the whole point after 4 minutes of rambling is I've been essentially virtually alcohol-free for 2 weeks, and there's been no difference. No withdrawals, no shaking, no hunger, no cravings, no tremors, no vomiting, nothing. So that's the good news, is I obviously don't have a chemical addiction. Like I said, I do miss it at times, but honestly, I'm looking forward to going out to dinner with my dad in July, and I can have a drink then. So, and until I'm given the okay, occasional drink, very occasional drink is perfectly fine, but I'm really looking forward to the day. I'm really looking forward to the day when my doctor says, Evan, you are now clear to the fatty liver. Then I can go back to one drink a day, no problem. Because in my case, people might say, well, Smoking Essie, well, Evan, if you go back to drinking alcohol after you're cleared of the fatty liver, won't that bring it back? And the answer is no, actually. because what brought on the fatty liver in the first place actually had nothing to do with alcohol. In my case, it had nothing to do with alcohol. It had to do with the fact that I was eating basically like a fucking pig, nice big ass pig, like a big ass cigar. I was eating absolutely crappy and shitty diet back in 2017, 2018. And I'll tell you this, if when I do get clear to the fatty liver, I will never, ever do that again. Never in a million years will I ever eat like that again. Back in 2017, going through, like, no exaggeration, 2 gallons of ice cream a week, going through basically mayonnaise on bread, plain bread with mayonnaise, going through literally 2 entire pizzas a week, going through tons and tons of red meat, going through lots and lots of soda, like just can after can of soda, Yeah, that's what caused my fatty liver and led to the small amount of fibrosis or scarring in my liver is all that shit. I mean, all that fucking bullshit. I mean, just all that crappy food. And I'll tell you this, once I'm given the okay by my doctor, not in a million fucking years will I ever eat like that again. I learned my lesson the hard way. And if you're watching this and you're somebody who wants to watch your diet, watch your weight, because you might say, oh, fatty liver is only a problem for people who are alcoholics. It's only a problem for people who drink too much. Only a problem for drug users. Well, you can get it, definitely, if you're somebody who does not drink even a drop of alcohol. So watch your diet. Watch your diet and be careful what you eat. I'm not saying never have a bowl of ice cream, never have a hamburger, never have a slice of pizza. It's like, but watch your diet. Do not get into the habit that I did back in 2017, 2018, because I was eating like a fucking pig. It's like, bad. And I learned my lesson the hard way, and now I have to basically be virtually alcohol-free until I'm clear to this fatty liver. And I'll tell you this, I learned my lesson the hard way. Hopefully you guys won't learn your lesson the hard way either. No permanent damage has been done. There's no permanent damage. I don't have cirrhosis, but I do have a small amount of scarring in my liver, and I've learned my lesson the hard way. Never, ever in a million years will I ever do that again. Never. I will watch my diet, I will lose weight, and I will really, decrease all that crappy, shitty foods, because I'll tell you this, that was the bad choice. Back in 2017, back in June of 2017, I was 220 pounds, I was eating well, and then I was like, oh, a bowl of ice cream here won't hurt, a bowl of ice cream here won't hurt, and I just got into a bad cycle, more and more, big salad at Wendy's, big Frosty at Wendy's, big soda, and I was like, yep, and it was too late, and that's how I got the fatty liver, as well as high blood pressure, as well as cholesterol issues, triglyceride issues. Yeah, total fuck up. It's like, that's a total fuck up in my opinion. So, bad choice. Learn from my choices, learn from my bad choices, learn from my fuck ups. It's like, anyway, have a nice day. Bye.